Hey everybody, welcome back. I am home from Canada. I left my beautiful upper 50s at night, no air conditioning, cottage on the river. I think my highs were, middle 70s during the day, unless we went into town that was like 10 degrees warmer. But oh man, today, like right this second, it's supposedly 85 degrees with feels like of 102, which like how is that even possible? Humidity is how that's possible. So anyway, enough whining about my weather. You won't be hearing any bird because right before I left on vacation, my bird died. He was a Lutino parakeet and he was only about 2.5 years old, but he was, we thought he was a little bit neuro at first, but I'm actually kind of surprised that he made it 2 full years. So, and I'm surprised that the cat also didn't get him because that's what the cat's main goal in life was, to eat that bird. But the bird was fine. He just had probably some genetic issues because he was a bird that was sort of rescued. So, let's see what else. Outside of the heat, I did wind up taking off my nail. I was working in the river up in Canada, moving my dock. So luckily it was just more anxiety really than anything. And now my nail is sort of growing back. It's been actually 2 weeks tomorrow and it doesn't really hurt anymore unless I hit it. But so that's it. I know you're not here to hear about my whining about the heat and my dead animals, but I want to say, and I'm going to caution, I don't really like using the word like painful, because I think it does deter people from, trying Candid Co. And I honestly believe that this is the best thing that it's the best thing I've done all year, clearly, but it really is amazing. So the pain that I had definitely wouldn't deter me from using Candid Co. at all. Like not even a little bit. This is so mild compared to, sorry, my dog's hitting the table. So mild compared to what actually I had when I was, a young teenager with my actual metal braces. So, what happened was the front part of my teeth, my top teeth and my bottom teeth in the front really hurt. They hurt going in, but then they hurt that whole night, the first night. And I was in Canada, so I had some CBD oil. So I took some sublingual CBD oil, that I purchased legally, and it did help. It helped me sleep a little bit and it helped with the pain. But it was still, I still had to take ibuprofen, which I try to stay off the ibuprofen. So anyway, long story short was that even 5 days after my front teeth were so sore and tender that I was eating pasta, and I was twisting the pasta and trying to put the pasta in my mouth and then bite it, and it was so al dente that it literally hurt my teeth. So I had to cut my pasta up. I know you true Italians are probably aghast at hearing that, but I had to cut my pasta up and then bite it. It was just, I couldn't believe that literally 5 days later that it was that my teeth are feeling that tender. So so CBD oil and an ibuprofen when needed really did help. But that was tray 5. It was like totally making up for any of the easy videos that I made. It doesn't hurt, it's awesome. Tray 5, that was the real deal. So the other thing is that I did find I did remember where I put my new chewies. These are the JES or Just Orthodontics grape chewies that I was talking about before. And they smell like when you've had those rubber erasers, the flavored, or not flavored, well, I guess some people eat erasers, but the erasers that you used to have as a kid that would actually smell, this is what they smell like. It doesn't smell like grape at all, and it supposedly tastes like grape, and I don't know what they taste like. They taste grape-ish, which is cool, but it's definitely different and nice to have, kind of, because it's, you know, everything I seem to be putting in my mouth related to dental stuff, you know, orthodontic stuff, all seems to be mint. So it's kind of nice to be able to have something that's a little different, that, you know, not just mint all the time. Anyway, so, but I have been wearing them because of the obvious movement that was needed with tray 5. I have been wearing my trays pretty religiously. Also because I wanted to make sure that the trays were doing their job, and I wasn't, like, let's just say a half of a step or a quarter of a step behind, and that was what was causing the pain. And I know that Sarah has Sarah's Candid Smile, and I will link to her videos below as well. She had the exact same issue with tray 5. So I'm interested to see if tray 6 is going to be as painful, and also if Sarah has the same pain level or discomfort level that that I do with tray 6 as we have with tray 5. So I guess that's pretty much it. Nothing really else has been going on. I mean, yeah, my personal life notwithstanding, and travel and all that. But I totally lost my whitener. Lost it. I do not know where that damn thing is. I have looked everywhere. I mentioned that I thought that my top teeth, so right there, were looking a little bit more ecru, you know, a little bit more like I have been drinking coffee. So I was gonna have my husband bring up to Canada the whitening foam, but the issue was I thought it might be a little bit too big. He wasn't checking a bag because he was only coming up for like 5 days. So I told him, just like, don't even look for it. But I got home and I can't find my whitener anywhere. I'm not gutted, but I'm like, really? You know, I have to pay for a whitener. But I don't know if you've seen, Candid Co. now has a new whitening pen. So Candid, if you're listening, if you'd like to send me a whitening pen, I'd love to try it out and demo it. So anyway, I know I'm cheap and shameless, but so we'll go ahead and move on. This is tray number 6. So let me take them out of the bag, and I will take out the old ones. Yeah, tray 5, I will not miss you at all. Like, not even a little bit. Okay, let me go ahead and do, this is 6. Snug. Feels good. Feels better than tray 5. All right, and now the bottoms. Okay. Yeah, those are definitely tight. So, grape chewy. Okay, so the bottom, same side, just like before. When I hit the chewy on the front teeth, the back corner right here will pop up. So that's fine, because when I bite down again, it actually, the corner that's popped up will go back down. So that's it. These definitely don't hurt. I mean, like right this second. Last time I was kind of doing a little bit of Lamaze breathing through when I put tray 5 in. So yeah, this one isn't quite as bad. Yeah, not an issue really. Yeah, definitely not quite as bad. So, oh, I did do one thing. Okay, so I have to kind of preface this. I've been on a ketogenic diet for 2.5 years. I lost 30 pounds at first, then I did my PhD dissertation, and I defended my PhD dissertation, and I gained a little bit of weight back because with Hurricane Irma, while I was writing my dissertation, the drunk lady next door, she didn't trim her tree, and every neighbor every neighbor in the block had told her to trim it. And it came through my roof during Hurricane Irma, literally like 3 feet above my head, and almost killed me while I was sleeping. So I was displaced while trying to finish my PhD dissertation, thank you, and defend it, while living in various hotels. And then finally, my Kung Fu Sifu, Mimi Chan, who is a goddess, she actually had a condo that was available. So I was able to rent that from her. I mean, it was, oh my gosh, it was just such a blessing. It was so amazing. So that allowed me to finish up my writing, but I also kind of fell off the keto wagon. So I've been, you know, off and on with varying levels of strength. But I had lost initially some weight with the Invisalign diet, as I called it, and because I'm just not snacking. Then I got the stomach flu, and I think I talked about that in my last video, and I was sick for a week, and I lost 8 pounds in like 4 days. And then I gained 3 back, so I was at a deficit of 5. And then what happened was I couldn't eat meat, like no meat, no tuna, no seafood, nothing, and no dairy. So like it would just make me sick, absolutely sick. So right now my body's sort of been returning back to normal. So when I was in Canada for 2 weeks, I swear to God, I just ate like Tim Hortons apple fritters for 2 weeks and butter tarts. So yeah, I was in Ontario, so what do you do when you're in Ontario? We eat butter tarts. So, and not to mention, since I was working, I was on vacation, but also working a little bit, I had it was a lot of gin and tonics, so a lot of Caesars, some Clamato and vodka. So between the 2 drink minimum and also the butter tarts and the Tim Hortons, I also, well, believe it or not, didn't gain a pound back. And then since I've been home, even though I've stopped the diet that I've been on for 2.5 years, it hasn't killed me. I thought, oh my God, I'm eating carbs. Like I actually ate pasta. I haven't eaten pasta in 2.5 years. So instead of throwing my body for a loop and, you know, making me sick, I actually have lost, since I've been home, 2 more pounds. So not only did I not gain any weight, you know, eating butter tarts and Smarties and Tim Hortons for 2 weeks, I wound up not gaining, I wound up maintaining. And then when I came home, now I've been a little bit better. I've been eating more fresh foods. For the first time I haven't eaten cereal. I have not eaten oatmeal in 2.5 years. So this has just been a little crazy for me. And I do honestly feel like, obviously my body is being tricked because it was being fed by fat before. And when I work out, when I go to Kung Fu, when I go to kettlebell, you know, I have been basically doing the fat burning. So I went to kettlebell on Saturday, and it was like, I'm powered by carbs, and I really didn't have any issues with stamina. One of the things that keto really did for me was give me a lot of stamina, but I noticed that I actually didn't have any issues with stamina. I was still able to swing the kettlebells and lift and press, and I wasn't out of breath or anything. So that was a real concern. So it seems like I think I'm attributing the continued weight loss to just really not snacking. So I think I'm down 12 pounds total, tray 6, and I just lost my light. Yeah, I'm on tray 6 and I'm down a total of 12 pounds. So there's my light, which is really bright. So anyway, sorry guys. Yeah, so I'm really interested to see, because that's just like sort of a side experiment for me. It's really awesome to be able to see the movement in my teeth, because I do truly feel like it's really helped. I mean, I can't believe in just 6 trays how how well my teeth are moving. So I'm gonna go ahead and put up right now. I'm gonna go take some pictures. So I'm gonna close with where I started at on day 1, and then I'm going to put where I am today. And for me, my top teeth look almost completely straight. My bottom teeth for sure they need a little bit more work, obviously, but my back teeth, I think, my back teeth are going to be moving last. So when I look at my treatment plan, at how it's the little video, you can see that the front teeth are moving first in my plan. I have 15 trays total, and this I just put in 6. So I definitely am seeing the movement first, and that's just how it is, and that's cool. I'm also hoping that it will help a little bit with my bite. Something else, I don't know if you other Invisalign and Candid Co people have noticed this, but my speech to text, no, it doesn't understand me anymore. I rarely use my speech to text function on my phone because it's like 80% wrong. And I honestly can't believe that sibilants would mess up the speech to text function. I mean, really, it's really not that bad of a lisp. So anyway, I have rambled on long enough. So like I said, people up north, send me some cooler air, and I will see you in 2 weeks for tray number 7.